Right guys, welcome back to another episode from Ginge-gone-walk-about. Obviously, I'm Kai, and God bless you, and thank you for clicking on this video. Today is probably just going to be a short little video of an overnighter I plan to come out to do quickly. The time is now basically 6 o'clock. So for some of you, that'll be 1800, you know the score. So once again, I'm probably just going to chuck up my Zelter quickly. I brought a lightweight sleep system in a sense, and just gotta go from there really, people. Got absolute beautiful sunrise and everything else behind me. Sunrise, sunset, and yeah, we're just going to go from there. I'm going to quickly bash up the Zelter, and then we'll go through the sleep kit and everything else that I'm going to be using. It's absolutely lovely this evening. As you can see probably behind me, that's the Royal Engineers Turtle Pack, or Royal Engineers Bear Gun. I think it's meant to be like 50 or 60 litres. Then obviously you can add 2 side pouches. I've only got 1 rocket pouch. Yeah, dang, it's a long story. I basically brought a DPM Bear Gun bundle with extra clothes, smocks, shirt. Got like 2 NBC suits with it. I'm only keeping 1. I got 2 more for sale. I ended up acquiring another one in a pack. With a load of the Gore-Tex socks and everything that I brought for a katana. So I'm gonna quickly put it onto what's it called? Timelapse in my bobber, and we're gonna do the shelter. So stay tuned. Actually, I thought it'd probably be a good idea to show you the type of kit I'm using. Obviously, as you've seen a minute ago, I got the British Army MTP on. My MTP smocks hung up just to the side. You can see my head torch, the Energizer head torch. I chose that head torch specifically because it has red light as its main function. Obviously, this is just a British Army. I suppose it's like a thermal warming layer. Obviously, this is Turtleback Bear Gun. My friend from Bushcraft and Survival Shorts, or as he was formerly known as, Bushcraft Bites. This is the first aid kit that he gifted me. This was at a time when I basically broke a phone again and couldn't actually film anything. I'm pretty sure of that anyway. But this is my first aid kit, my medical kit. Always got this on me. You might not ever see it in my videos, but I believe this is always there. Or I've got a smaller medical kit depending on what I'm doing. I got 1 knife, and this is my Moore Garberg stainless steel. Probably do with a little bit of a clean. Alright, well, you can see that, everyone. That's my knife that normally sits in my pack, or if I got my assault vest, it'd be strapped to my shoulder for ease of access. On my belt, you can see I got my Gerber, which to be honest is a pretty damn good knife. Just needs a little bit of touch up to do the spine, and that just sits there on the pocket. It's got a nice deep clip, and that's it. Just like that, nice and good. On there as well as my Leatherman OHT one-handed tool. Pretty hefty flashlight. I like the flash feature because if anyone approaches, you'd give them the nice big flashy feature. Obviously it dazzles them and allows you to have time to approach on them on your terms, not on their terms. And as it's bright, it normally outpowers everyone, along with my head torch. I did that to the police in Clevedon, so they couldn't see. I was just like, yes, who are you and what do you want? And then they identified themselves, and then I turned the light out their eyes. because my torches are more powerful than theirs was. Quite fun to find. Battery bank and electric hand warmer. Works a treat. Now, good old DPM Jack Pike fuzzy hat. Keep my head warm at night. This is, if I'm right, is my Highlander Z folding sleep mat, which is going to basically be what I'll be sleeping on tonight. To be honest, in the summer, it's only a 3/4 length, well, not even that really. It's more like 2/3 if I'm lucky. From the floor, it comes to basically my nipples. See that yet? Slung in there. Like such. That'll go in like that. And then on top of that for sleep kit, this is what I'm using. This is basically my lighter weight summer kit, so I haven't got to bring absolutely huge Gore-Tex bag and a heavy 3-season bag. And this is just a Miltech poncho with the Helicon Tech Swagman roll will be basically, which to be honest is an amazing piece of kit. Saves me having to carry huge pieces of sleeping equipment and sleeping bags and everything else that I don't really want to carry. I just throw that in there. Sorry about you having to put up with a picture of my buttocks then. Comfort. We got a nice little Dulux pillow. We got a nice soft side here. We got a nice fleece side. Keep your face lovely and warm. My little boy got the exact same pillow. I got a bit for when we do our camping stuff. So that'll go in there like such. And now this is where more miscellaneous stuff comes into play. Bag of cordage. Where I got things like Mariner's bank line number 36. Some more just blue cord. Cheap power cord, basically the 4mm stuff. Which ain't too bad. Light building jobs and everything else, but mainly I use it for ridge lines. If I'm going to do anything decent like building wise, I always end up using the Mariner's line. Because I'm only out here for a short distance, for a short night. I basically just got coffee, a packet of mugshot pasta, and some snacks, some like special K bars and everything. Fuel, methylated spirits. Stuff's amazing for £2. Like, I'll go away for a whole weekend and I'll just go through that one bottle. And that's if I'm using my Mark 1 BCB Crusader mug cook kit. Personally it's alright, but got me good old Tranja. Make sure that I could open it. 1 litre Nalgene. This was at the range in the UK for, I think it was about, I think I paid about £3 and it come with like chem lights, but they're not very good. Glow sticks basically. Poncho, which I used once as a ground sheet and put holes in it left and right. And a few other bits and bobs really that were just crap and just threw in the bin, not gonna lie. I mainly just brought it for the Nalgene. Works a treat. Obviously, my socks. They're 100% wool, like knitted ones, and that's I think that's meant to be merino wool, weatherproof socks, which I got to admit are quality. They are quality. Oh, we got another one of them Nalgenes. I didn't realise I brought 3 litres of water with me. I didn't know that. Plenty of coffee though. Oh, I'll get it out now. Once I get it out. Obviously, 58 pack, I think it is, Osprey bottle, Crusader mug, seen better days. Definitely seen better days, but it's good enough for a brew. And something to eat in later. A spoon. That I think was meant to be on my poncho. And thingy-mabobber. So I lost my fleece, which I can't admit is absolutely lovely. It's a British Army fleece. I have no idea. Wait, I have the NATO numbers here. Oh, if I get up and not kill myself in the process. Try and show you on camera. So if you want one, you know what you're looking for. They're absolutely mint, I reckon. And now, to you guys who wonder how comes I've never had to use bug nets really or anything like that, I have these candles. I can't tell you what brand they are. Insect repellent candles. They are legit. All my mates would have to, when we used to go camping as groups, would have all their bug nets and everything else, and I'd just be under a tarp or a bash, and they'd be like, Kai, how comes you don't get eaten at night? And I'm like, yo! So I have freedom of movement, because I got these bad boys like, yo! So I'll light these later down by the front of my shelter, and they just keep the bugs away. It's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Last but not well, not last, but standard obviously, wind thing to go around with Trangia. And some of you are probably going to think, well, you don't have anything on your Trangia, like to put your puts on. No, that's because I used to have pegs. Last but not least, I have these, which is the British Army Softies reversible jacket, both ways. Let's get that in there. And also I have the trousers, so they're in there. And then, oh, I didn't realise, but I also have thermals top and bottom. So if I get a little bit too chilly, I'll chuck them in there. And basically, I'm pretty sure, yes, my Reflectix bum mat, because no one likes CBS syndrome, cold bum syndrome. Yeah, that's what CBS. No one likes CBS, cold butt syndrome. Reflectix, keep your bum warm when you sit down on the ground. And other than that, people, that is everything. So things like miscellaneous, like cordage. I stick my first aid kit in there, simply because I'm probably not going to be using my knife, apart from to open a packet of food. Torch. This I just roll up, and I will literally just bung it in. That like that. Zip up my bag, and then I'll just dump this basically right next to the shelter. The thing I like about this, I can wear my webbing if I want to carry a bit more stuff. So that'll just get dumped there, and as you can see it stands up perfect. Yeah, it kind of does look like a bit of a kit dump out there, but you know, that'd be life. As you guys can see, Trangia and 3 tent pegs. There you can see the third one at the back. There's 3 in there. Basically just keeping it in there to boil up my water. That is my stove set up basically for the night. That is basically what I use. When I know that there's places like this, I can basically actually get tent pegs in the ground. Other places, I'll take my Mark 1 Crusader thing, and the transient actually sits in the bottom of that, but it's not high enough to hold tent pegs. To actually, to put anything down to use the transient, so I'd put tent pegs on top to use it. Kind of works. But that was a brew on, people. Oh, good morning, people. The time's 6:30. You know what time it is? And I'm not about 6:30, I'm about it's Brewski time. Time for a good old Brewski. Pretty sure we've got a little bit of rain coming in, so I'm probably going to put this set up however I can to sort that out, you know? Brewski time! And that's what I get to wake up to, that beautiful sunshine just gleaming into my shelter. Absolutely beautiful. And it is kind of raining a little bit. Absolutely beautiful. What can I say about last night? I slept like an absolute beauty. Woke up to pee twice. Other than that, slept like a brick, like toasty warm. And obviously, as you can tell, I wore me pretty sure me softers. I used me Wubby and that which you've seen earlier in the video when I went through all my kit. Oh my days, that was lovely and warm. About 3 o'clock I felt like I had that little bit of a chill. So this bad boy coming enough handy. I just basically turned them on. I used one bar. I don't know if you can see that with the light. And yeah, I just chucked it in the bottom of my bag. Oh, lovely. Lovely jubbly. Not too cold. Slept absolutely lovely. The condensation on the sides. Obviously the poncho got a little bit of condensation on, but the poncho, with a Wubby, what do you expect? But oh, it was warm. So just to blow you really, I got some water on for a brew. A good old Brewski, which I'm looking forward to. I always look forward to a brew in the morning. Oh, I just feel so blessed. Oh, the sunshine's gone. Got some nice big clouds coming over. And there's a little bit of rain, but I don't really care. But yes, it was absolutely comfy and it was lovely and all the above in there last night. I gotta admit, the more and more I use this shelter, the more and more I seem to like it. I hadn't had no proper extreme weather testing yet, but we will get there. We will get there, people. Believe me, we will get there. Since getting it around where I live, stay and do all my other shenanigans, they're pretty nice weather, which is pretty unusual. I'm not complaining, I'm actually quite enjoying the nice weather. But when you're trying to test bits of kit out on really adverse weather conditions, it's not so good, I suppose. But like I said, I'm not complaining, I quite enjoy the nice weather. It makes a change from rain constantly. Stupidly high winds constantly. So I can't moan. happening, really. Right guys, I'm off back home now, or wherever, basically. Wherever I'm sent. So yeah, obviously a lot of you won't understand what I mean by that. I'm not even going to try saying it to you, explaining it to you. Just know I'm off. I'm all packed up. Leave no trace as usual. And now I'm making a move back. I want to thank you all for clicking on. I love you all dearly. I pray that whatever illnesses you got are healed in Jesus' name. And once again, like I say, I just love you. I thank you. I'm off down there. But God bless you all. Until next time, people, sayonara.